Hello, TikTok and YouTube going live at the same time. Tried to do it last night, didn't work. Stayed on with TikTok, didn't with YouTube. Now I'm trying it again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is March 2nd, which means it is the second day of Women's History Month. Uh, I don't have, I got nothing for you. No, I'm just playing. Hey, let me turn this around so TikTok can see my beautiful morning face. YouTube has already got the joy of seeing me. Um, so this is my whip and chat for for both platforms. I am working on my cute little, let me, guess I'm gonna turn this off for just a moment, my light board, because it gives a glare. There you go. Now you guys can see what I'm doing. I am working on what I'm calling morning coffee because I'm always drinking my morning coffee. And this is a cute little picture of a cup of black coffee and a cup of coffee with a whole lot of cream. And my bestie said, well, actually, I can work while I talk. My bestie said that it reminded her of me and my husband. We are an interracial couple. So um, I said, I never thought about it like that. Um, Except for he's the white one and I'm the black one. And on this picture, it looks like the one with a whole lot of cream is the one with the eyelashes, and the black coffee, looks more like the guy. And I pointed that out to her. But then I thought about it. My husband tends to like his coffee more on the black side than I do. I like a lot of cream in my coffee. So maybe it does look just like the two of us. So it looks like I've got somebody listening in on both platforms. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are viewing me from. I appreciate you already. Now, what you can do is put in the comments where you are viewing me from. I am so excited to see if this works and how well it works. And I would love to know where you guys are watching my show. Oh, Lord, look at me. I rhymed. But I would love to know where you're watching my show. So I can give you guys a great shout out um, for wherever you were tuning in. Um, and I would like to know, is it a place that I've been? Is it a place that I've lived? Is it a place that I want to go? Because I have lived in a lot of different places. I'm a traveling man. I made a okay. You didn't come to hear me sing. I know that's right. Um, but let me give a couple of dates. Uh, I have completed uh, quite a few of my diamond paintings. And last night, I had somebody on the TikTok side asking me to show some of my work. And I mistakenly thought that I didn't have any work to show here because thought that my husband had it all at the flea market that he had left there this weekend to sell next weekend. But I forgot I had some stuff here. So, hold on a second. Uh, Houston, hold the phone. Oh, here it is. Okay. I thought I was missing something. So I actually do, excuse me, have a couple of pieces that I want to show off. Now, this I haven't put the chain on yet. This is a sun catcher, or at least that's what I'm calling it. And it has a chain that when I attach it, it's going to hang from here, these two places. And then you can put it in a window, you can put it on your front door, you can put it on your bedroom door. You can hang it from your nose. No, I'm just joking. You can hang it wherever. And it's a beautiful butterfly. Let me go in front of both cameras. A beautiful butterfly. And look at all those pretty colors. Now, um, this is one of the things I'm going to be selling. Um, and something like this with the chain. And also, by the way, I put a sealant on everything that I do to make sure that when I give it away, I keep it for myself or someone purchases it from me, that they can, it will last forever. Now, if this looks like something that you're interested in, if you're on TikTok, you can send me a DM and I will let you know. Say butterfly sun catcher, and I'll let you know the cost, and then we can move from there. If you're on YouTube, then send me a comment and say butterfly sun catcher, and then we can go from there. Okay. Now, they also have these beautiful, my son was calling them black Barbies, but they're beautiful little black girl greeting cards. And I just want to check something. Oh, shoot. Hold on, hold the phone. I was trying to see something on my phone and it knocked it off the holder. Knocked it off the holder. Okay. All right. Hey, Pamela just became number 2 in the fan club. Awesome. Thank you, Pamela. Now let me get back to business. Okay. So, like I said, we have these. I have 6, I couldn't remember the number, 6 of my little black girl greeting cards, and each one is as different. They're all jeweled on the outside, and they're blank on the inside. They do come. If I could reach it, my arms are too short to box with God and reach my envelopes. And they come with an envelope that each card fits in. Now, what I am planning on doing, now these run, again, if you are interested in any of the cards, send me a private message. Or you can go to my profile and email me and say I'm interested in one of the greeting cards. Now there's card number 1, and actually, I think I'm gonna have to number them so I'll know which one you're talking about. This is gonna be card number 2, and look at her. Isn't she pretty? And I think what I'm also going to do with some of these greeting cards, I'm going to put them on a frame with a mat. Aren't they beautiful? Yes, they are. And listen, when I went on my trip last weekend to Arizona, I was diamond painting. I took these on the plane. I was doing these at my uncle's house in Tucson. I absolutely was. And then that way I was showing my family what I've been doing. And yeah, I sure was. And here is we're gonna call this number 3. So if you see something that you like, in fact, I'm gonna get some stickers right now. Give me just one moment because 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 here we go. I have some stickers that I can put on the back of these cards. So if you are interested, so again, this is going to be number 1. And I'm just going to put it on the back of the card. So this is number 1. This is our girl number 1. And then we're going to say that this is our girl number 2. God bless you as well, Nat. How are you doing today? And as you guys are coming in, thank you for tapping the screen. But also let me know where you're viewing from. Now, this one is going to be number 2. So that way, if you guys do decide that you're interested, you can just send me a DM message. This is number 2. Thank you. Thank you for following me. Joseph Pickles. Okay. And then this is girl number 3. Indiana. Are you close to Indianapolis? I used to live in the Dayton, Kettering, Ohio area, and we used to go to Indianapolis for the Circle City Classic, where the historically black colleges would play. And my alma mater is Central State University from Wilberforce, Ohio, and they used to play there a lot. You're 3 hours from it. Well, I was 2 hours from it. So I was closer to Indianapolis when I lived in Ohio than you are, and you live in Indiana. Isn't that funny? Are you closer to Terre Haute or where exactly? See, I know things, honey. I know things. Now, this is girl number 3. And you see, she's trimmed in a lot of gold. Fort Wayne. Okay, got you, got you. And then this one is girl number 4. Girl number 4. I forget I've got my YouTube people over on this side, so I gotta kind of pan over so everybody's seeing everything. This is girl number 4. And now what I am planning on doing is I ordered some mat frames, the matting to put in the frames, I should say, because um I do have some wooden frames. You're an hour from Ohio. Okay. What part of Ohio are you closest to? And then here is girl number 5. Girl number 5. And again, on the inside, it's blank, so you can write whatever you want. But what I was going to say is that when I was making after I made these, I had these wooden frames that I didn't have. I bought in assorted sizes, and I was having some trouble finding some canvases to go in these assorted sizes. But these were the perfect size, but I needed some mats for them. So I ordered some mats. They haven't come in yet. And when they do, I have 4 wooden frames. So 4 of these 6 are going to go Fort Recovery in Greenville, Ohio. Oh my goodness, I have one of my besties from here, from Florida. I believe he lives in Greenville, Ohio. Small world, isn't it? And then this is number 6. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she precious? Yes. So this is number 6. And that way, by me numbering them, if somebody decides, hey, I want girl number 2, I'll know exactly which one they're talking about. So this is girl number 6. And either email me or send me a DM message and say, either you're interested in the butterfly sun catcher or the greeting cards 1 through 6, and just give a number. And whichever, and then I'll give you the prices, and you'll give me your address, and then we'll work out how to pay. And I do take a lot of different ways. And I'll send you my business card in there so you'll know from in the future. Yes, yes, sir, yes, sir. So I do have a few things that's completed that's here. And then let's turn it back around to get to what I'm doing today. And I'm doing on here it actually says good morning, but I'm calling this morning coffee. And this is what I'm working on. So, um, let's see. Okay. Well, you do diamond art yourself. You said I have having trouble getting people's faces to turn out of diamond art. Well, let me ask you, how what sizes of canvases are you doing? Because the larger the canvas, the more detailed you can be. And the you have tried to tell, but what size? A 40 by 40. Okay, I'm doing a 40 by 40 right now. And now these cups do have faces on them, but there's not a whole lot of intricacy to it. My suggestion, and let's be fair now. The largest one that I've done is a 50 by 50. I have not completed anything larger. Do I plan to in the future? Yes. Have I done it yet? No. Um, do I, my take on it is, and from what I hear from other content creators and other diamond art painters, is the larger, the more intricate, the more detailed. So if the smaller you're going to do it, it's best to keep, to do one main picture, in your diamond painting, and not to get too detailed in a smaller size. Um, Now, when I did the 50 by 50, which I do not have here because I gave it as a gift, I have a 50 by 100 Last Supper, and I am afraid to touch it. Well, don't be afraid. If you bought it, you might as well do it. I would say give it a try, see what happens. It is a lot larger than the 40 by 40s you've been doing. And because it's a 50 by 100, now granted, the Last Supper does have a lot of people in it. It's got 13 people in it. Jesus and his 12 disciples. Um, you know, but because it's so much larger than anything that you've been doing, hopefully the people will come out right because you have more room to be more detailed. Now, what I would do is if you know that you're having issues with doing people in that 40 by 40 size, that maybe in the future, when you pick a size, especially that 40 by 40 size, that you may look at doing maybe a landscape, or maybe doing a floral scene, or maybe doing an animal, like one animal, and play around with it. What I've been doing is trying to do different sizes. Because yes, I'm just starting out. Um, do I like what I'm doing? Absolutely. I wouldn't be spending all this damn time doing it. Do I get compliments on the work that I've done so far? I do. That's what has given me the guts to try to make some kind of business out of this. Um, but the reason that I picked this particular item, painting, I'm gonna have to turn on my lights because I need to be able to see, is because I hadn't done a 40-40 yet. And so I said, okay, this week, and what I also did is I decided every week on Friday is going to be my transition day. So every week on Friday, I'm going to start doing a different type of diamond painting. So last week, I was working on small projects. Starting with the day that I left for my trip to Tucson, I took the greeting cards because that was small. It was something I could carry with me easily on the airplane. When I go to Nashville, I will be taking small projects on the airplane as well. Um, now whether I'll be really working on it while I'm at the convention or not, that leaves to be seen and addressed. But at least the times when I'm in the airport, on the plane, having some downtime by myself, not hanging out with my best friend who's coming to meet me, there and to spend time with me. Who knows? While she's reading a book, I may be doing some diamond painting. I don't know. I haven't thought that far in advance yet. Um, you know, but that is something that I am planning. I'm definitely planning on taking some on the airplane. So now, because this is a new week, I decided to do something, a larger project, and I hadn't yet done any 40 by 40s. I've done 20 by 20, 20 by 30. I've done a lot of the 30 by 40s. I've done a 50 by 50. I hadn't done a 40 by 40, and I still haven't done a 40 by 50. That will probably be my next large project that I do is a 40 by 50. Haven't done that one yet. Now, what have I done as far as small projects? Well, as far as small projects, I've done the sun catchers. I did the cat stand that someone, actually even wants to. I got two people wanting to buy some of those. So I'll be working on those. Um, and I've done quite a few of the sun catchers. Those seem to be really popular with folks. And I also have some earrings I want to start working on. I have about 20 sets of earrings. I have some refrigerator magnets. I figured those might be popular. Though that's something small. I have these medallions that you can use as like window chimes. Still in the little sun catcher realm. Let's see, what else do I have that's small? Those are some of the small items that I have. Let's see. Because I even have a little printout. Yeah, here we go. Keychain sun catchers, greeting cards, the framed greeting cards, greeting earrings, refrigerator magnets. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then, of course, I have done sun catchers and coasters. Oh yeah, coasters. That's something I haven't done yet. And I may have to add that to my repertoire. And then, of course, if someone wants me to do a personalized specialty, um, that is on a case by case basis. What I'm going to charge for something like that. Because that depends on, like, if somebody wants me to do a family portrait, how many people are in the portrait? Is it just you and your husband, or is it you, five kids, and the dog? Um, you know, and uh, that's going to be some extra work, most definitely. So that's going to be uh, probably double the price that I'll be charging for something that is in a pre-made kit, because I have to make that kit myself, uh, order it from the supplier that I'm working with, and, go through some extra steps that I normally would not have to go through. And so request, and I started something where I'm gonna need a 50% down, a 50% deposit, because I'm not charging for by the hour because could nobody afford that. Um, you know, but my time is money, and if I'm spending a whole lot of time and money on, mainly my time to do something, I don't want to have it finished and then this person says, "You know what? I changed my mind." "Oh, no, you didn't." "Oh, no, you didn't." Because then I I have thought about doing the fridge ones. Yeah, I think that would be a real cute one to do, and people are always looking for little novelty refrigerator magnets. Now, for me, I will say, because I am African American and a woman, um, I am planning on specializing more on canvases and artwork that focuses on my community. Now, how how people may feel about that is how they feel about that. Excuse me. The reason I say that is because I believe that you should have artwork surrounding you that reminds you of you. Just go ahead and start it. Um, a company called Zen Business, got my LLC, got approved just recently on I think on February 27th with my business name. Now I will tell you, at least in my state, your business name can't have an apostrophe in it because like my business name is the same as the name for my my TikTok and my YouTube page. Jessica's Jeweled Art with an apostrophe. Well, I can't have an apostrophe. So my business name is Jessica's Jeweled Art, but without an apostrophe. My business cards, Jessica's Jeweled Art LLC. And I even came up with the slogan. Things, art that blings is my thing. And then on the back, I have a way you can pay me. Uh, Pay me on YouTube, TikTok, and thank you for your business. So I went to Vistaprint, had my business cards made, downloaded this little diamond art heart from the World Wide Web. And now the only way, unfortunately, TikTok won't allow me to use this as my icon because it says it's too large. But the picture that's my icon for my TikTok page is actually a diamond art painting that I did. It was a 50-50 of that purple heart, I mean purple rose, and the writing on there says things everything is better in purple. We have once a year craft show that you can rent a table for a small amount. Girl, then do it. Now, when the 55 and up community where I live, they have a craft show a couple of times a year. Now, I just found out that the next one is March 28th. Unfortunately, I already have a prior engagement scheduled, but I certainly am going to find out when the next one is and make sure that I have that day available. And I have uh, quite a few of my items. And where I live, there's not a lot of African Americans. So I probably won't sell. a lot of my black canvases. But um my nature scenes, my animals, excuse me, I gotta blow my nose. My uh sun catchers. White folks love cats. Uh, so things I have, I'll probably be bringing a lot of things like that I think um, people in my community here where I live would be interested in. Um, and see how that works. I'm not looking to get rich, but it's a hobby. And why not try, see what I could do with it? Now, over the weekend, when my husband took some of my diamond paintings, now he didn't make a sale, but he did get some people interested and they took my business card. So hopefully they will be interested and they'll come back and maybe they'll get something from him next weekend. And I did change my prices around a little bit. Um, so some of the smaller ones, I lowered the price. Oh, excuse me. And I have a more even price scale than I had before. So that, well, my price scale is more of a graduated thing. Um, because the larger the canvas and the larger the project, the more time intensive it is. And I need to try to recoup some of the time that I spent in doing what I'm doing. And I have my son to kind of help me think about those things. And I've been getting advice from one. I have a cousin that is an accountant for a aromatherapy business that she and four of her friends, or three of her friends, actually, because it's the four ladies, started over 20 years ago. And um, so been getting some good ideas. And I listen to folks' ideas because if I don't know something and I go to you, that's because I think you might know what I need to know. Come in? Oh, I thought I heard somebody knocking on the door. My dogs are acting like it might be my husband coming home. Their little spidey sense be going off when don't nobody else hear nothing. Okay, calm down. If it's daddy, he'll come in the door. They be letting me know. And it's funny, when they hear my son piddling around, I said, "Okay, Lassie, go get him," and they go get him too. That's me. I don't know how much to charge for each side. Well, hold on. I have an app on my phone that is for pricing handcraft projects. I can't get to it now because I'm on my phone. But I would go to if I don't know if you have a and want to not and want the hot diamond art picture. Hold on a second. And want the hot diamond art picture art are. I'm not understanding what you're trying to say. Okay. That's me. Don't Okay, hold on. That's me. Hold on a second. That's um yeah, what are the hot diamond pictures right now going for? You know, I really don't know. I don't personally know any other diamond art painters um other than myself and the lady who taught the class. And she wasn't like, I mean, I don't know that she's doing it on the scale that I'm trying to do it. I know that she was selling little greeting cards for a couple of dollars a piece at the class. Um, I'm trying to go in a different direction, I think, than she was trying to go in. And I'm looking at it as a craft and as, you know, and I have trouble with dark colors with my eyes. Do you use a light board? And do you have enough lighting? Because I use a light, I have two light boards. And actually, I've ordered a third because my largest light board is not working very well. The cord got all bent and messed up, and it was flickering on and off. And I got it from it's from a cheaper company. I ain't gonna lie. I got it from Temu. And usually things I get from Temu are no problem. Um, at least I think I got it from Temu. I don't know where I got it from. I think I got the smaller one, I think I got from Temu also, and it's giving me no problems. It was the larger one, and depending on where you plug it, on how you turn it on, because when you plug it in, um, directly, sometimes it can get compromised. And that's what happened with my large one. And it even came kind of chipped in the corner. So it was, a little compromised from day one. So I have since ordered a new one on Amazon, which will be here tomorrow, and it's supposed to get a really bright, and it has a different type of turn on and off switch. So cross your fingers that it works well. And what I will do is I'll come back and do uh, you know, a recommendation type video once I get it and let y'all know if it was worth the $63 that I paid for it or no. Hopefully it will be. Um, because as I like to say, online shopping is my happy place. Um, and nobody wants to buy something and then it ends up not working the way it's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? So uh, I'm hoping that once I get it going, I get it here, and it works the way it's supposed to. Now, um, I don't know how long have I been on here? Okay, about 45 minutes. Okay, well, my husband was out running some errands, and now that he's home, I'm gonna get off of here because I haven't seen him today yet because he was gone by the time I got up. And I wanna get my good morning kisses and say hello to my husband. So I have enjoyed our little chit chat, but I will see you all later. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And make it a productive one, whatever you do. So be good to yourself, be good to each other, pay it forward if you can. Why? Because paying it forward is great. See y'all later. Bye.